The president has coronavirus right now. He is battling it head on as toughly as only President Trump can.
The president, by fighting this, is kind of leading the way. I mean, he's a general that leads from the front. He's not asking people to take risks that he doesn't take. That's what America needs right now. We need somebody who's going to get us to realize that we can live with this risk.
This is like when the general gets wounded by the invisible enemy, goes and gets patched up, and then gets right back to the front line.
U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn took to Twitter to celebrate. She says, quote, President Trump has once again defeated China. Welcome home.
Listen, he has experience as commander-in-chief. He has experience as a businessman. He has experience now fighting the coronavirus as an individual. Those firsthand experiences, Joe Biden, he doesn't have those.
Really? Joe Biden doesn't have the experience of being infected with corona? Man, you almost got to appreciate the balls of the Trump campaign. Who else would come out and say, look, do we really want to vote for someone who understands how masks work? I mean, by that logic, Trump can't understand any issue until he gets his ass kicked by it first. I mean, he should be going around like, how can Joe Biden save the auto industry when he hasn't smashed his hand closed in the trunk? Ah, I'm ready. Look, man, there's nothing noble about getting corona because you refused to be safe. But if they're claiming that Trump has gained valuable experience from personally being infected with the coronavirus, well, what exactly is it that Trump has learned?
Today, the president sending this message, tweeting, flu season is coming up. Many people every year, sometimes over 100,000, and despite the vaccine, die from the flu. Are we going to close down our country? No, we have learned to live with it, just like we are learning to live with COVID. In most populations, far less lethal.
The President of the United States comparing it to the flu yet again, going back to messaging he used in March.
Oh, I can't believe we're back to this. It's just like the flu. We're back to this. How are we back to this? Look, I don't know how it's possible to see all the damage that coronavirus has done this year, then get seriously sick from it yourself, and then come out of the hospital and say it's no big deal, it's just like the flu? You know, you would think that somewhere along that journey, Trump would pick up a tiny, tiny bit of knowledge. But hey, maybe he's immune to that too. I don't know.
This is the Daily Social Distancing Show with Trevor Noah.